Hello, everyone. We're back. Last week I spoke about grief and that is different for everyone. And I talked about the model of Kubler-Ross. And Kubler-Ross spoke about there's 5 phases, but they're not linear. So please understand they're not linear, meaning that you won't go through denial and then anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance all at one or one after the other. You might experience them different ways or together. Denial, anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance. And some people don't reach acceptance. The one thing I will say is this: we all have in common time. No one gets more time than another. There is a beginning and an end. In knowing that, then we experience loss as it relates to anyone in our life, a pet, doesn't matter what. Then we also talked about there's loss of a job, a divorce, abortion. You can experience loss. I talked about my vehicle. You can experience loss in any means, in any manner, and it hits you differently. Here's why I say that. In October 2016, I lost my brother. In February 2017, I lost my sister. And then in August 2017, I lost another sister. I can even go back further, a little bit further. In 2003, I lost my father. In 2011, I lost my mom. And every single one of those losses were different. They were different for me. You may can agree, but each one of those losses, for me, I experienced each one of those losses differently. Today, I want to talk about denial. Denial or shock, you can say, when your body's natural reaction to grief, and that when you first realize the information, you're trying to process the information, it becomes a shock of the grief. Now, did I go through, what was the next phase? For each person, it was different. I say for me, my best friend, which was the last loss, my sister, when I lost her, she's 1 year behind me. When I lost her, it was different for me. Like, it hit me different. And I still think about her to this day. But can I say this? It still affects me as if it was yesterday when I think about that loss. She had a child she left behind here. It also talked about, when in my research, it talked about how grief is love. Because if you don't grieve, then there was no love attached to whomever, whatever the case may be. I leave this with you. In grieving, in those phases, those discombobulated phases, that chaotic set of phases at any time it may hit you, please allow yourself grace in those emotions and navigating through those emotions, those ebb and flows of emotions. Allow yourself the opportunity to feel them, be in the moment with them, and I say this, while you're in the moment, think about the good, not the bad, because whatever you lost, your life shouldn't be dictated on that loss or living in that loss. Now, I'm not saying you're supposed to just get over it. Like, just, it happened, just get over it. No one should tell you Or you should never listen to someone who says, just get over it. It's time to get over it. It's been 5 years. It's been 10 years. It's been however amount of time. No one is allowed to tell you that you need to get over it. So again, I leave this with you. In that thinking, that memory, that remembrance of whomever that was or whatever that was, find the beauty in that, find the positivity in that, and become the best you. Be the best you. Whether it be my best friend, I want to be the best me because she would think, oh my gosh, she's doing well. She's doing her thing. And I'm not doing what I'm doing because of her. I'm doing it because for me. There's no sense in me to wallow in that grief because I can't bring it back no matter how many times I cry. I can't keep thinking about why, what happened. Because again, as I stated before, we're all going to answer that call. Once we get that call, we all got to answer to it. Let me add this. I know I said I was going to leave that. Let me add this. If you're struggling, I say, and you feel that the healthiness of your struggle may lead you to substances, I say reach out and talk to someone, right? You can call 988. You can reach out to a therapist in your area. And going to therapy, there is a stigma tied to therapy. The stigma of negativity, it is not. It is not. So I challenge you, in your struggle, call somebody. And not all the time is it a family member or is it a friend, because sometimes you don't want to be judged. So in those cases, reach out to a professional. Until next time. And next time, we'll talk about the anger of grief. Because grief can leave you angry. Yes, it can. Talk to you later.